say this is a big rich town. I just come from
Hey everybody, welcome to the Sunday Morning Breakfast Radio Show presents the Power Review Show, episode 309, titled I Call the Shots. I am Preach, here with the usual suspects, Bino Tarantino and Voice in the building. Thank you for watching and subscribe to our YouTube page, SMB TV, and also check out our radio show every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Soundcast FM or on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Sunday Morning Breakfast. Yes. So, where do we start with this episode? One thing I'm going to ask you before anything, because this was the second to last episode of the season. I will ask both of you: are you somewhat disappointed in this season?
No.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
I am as well.
I feel I'm not as emotionally into it as I was the second season.
Yeah.
I think the second season was on another level, but I think this is one of those seasons that'll make season 4 and 5 even better. It'll make sense. Maybe it's one of those.
Yeah, maybe they're dragging it along a little bit more.
You know, I'm not crazy about the Milan storyline.
Me neither.
Like,
Me neither.
he's a little too damn
Barbaric?
like
Not necessarily barbaric.
like the dude's a damn god or something. Like,
Yes. I think
Ghost can't use the bathroom without him knowing about it. Like, it's ridiculous.
I think they've made his aura a little bit too big.
Yeah, it's
for our
like,
liking.
Now, granted, all of our, evil villains can't be as lovable as Lobos is. I get that,
Right.
but like this dude is too, like, Ghost can do anything.
Right.
Like it's like all right already. Like Jesus, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
So you'd rather somebody talk about my little coconut rather than a guy
Yo,
that's
yo,
We still do Miss Lobos.
Yo,
We can't front on that.
watch your Lobos disrespect. Yo.
Right.
Watch your
It's
Lobo
a little
slander, yo.
soft for me, you know?
Or you end up like him. Point is, yo, I don't know, dude he's too rough and evil for me. Then he got Tommy looking all weird, like Tommy even looked weird in the face, like he got Tommy under some weird spell.
Well,
or
let's
something.
talk about
like,
that. I mean, because in
I
this
don't know.
episode, you see Tommy, and you kind of see him in facing two different sides, where either he's thinking he's going to side with Ghost, or he's actually interested in being Lobos's apprentice. And one thing that Ghost did to Tommy, and Tommy found out, is Ghost had a plan. And Tommy asked Ghost straight to his face, "Look me in my eye. Let me know if you have a plan."
because my life's on the line.
Exactly. It's not Ghost's life. It's like what you said. And Milan even said that. He even said, "Listen, if I find out there's something going on, I'm taking your life. You're going to end up back in that pit." And Tommy finds out that Ghost legitimately had a plan. And
Thanks, Tasha.
yeah, well, I didn't understand that either.
Well, she's been feeding him.
Wait a minute, so-
she's been feeding him.
Let's backtrack though, because I think we all caught the whole. I think they're gonna end up making love in this scene. Like it was so predictable.
She had the keg of wine, first off.
Yeah.
Once you see a woman in a bathrobe
Yeah.
with
With
that
wine.
big amount of wine,
Right.
you know what time it
And
is.
she gave him the look like, you mentioning me and the family in career
Yes,
day today.
with his inspirational speech in front of the kids.
Did you mean it?
Shout out to Ghost ever speaking to the kids. Like, what was that?
I have no idea.
You know, children, you too can kill Lobos. Keep your head in those books
And own a
stay in
nightclub
school.
at the same time.
That's right.
And
See
have
me?
an
Your
alibi.
dreams, yeah.
I sell drugs. I run nightclubs.
I kill people.
And I kill drug lords.
That's what we do.
Yo, his punk ass son sitting there.
No.
You ain't all that.
Yo, Tariq was hating hard body though.
You ain't shit.
Absolutely.
He was hating hard body.
Absolutely. So Tasha and Ghost, they make love, they have sex. And so at the end, Ghost tells Tasha, because Tasha's been with him since day one. So Ghost tells Tasha, "Listen, I'm gonna get Milan through Ruiz." So the whole plan was to put the bug in Ruiz, have Ruiz first off go to the feds, then put the bug on Ruiz, and have them record Milan.
Right.
So he tells Tasha the plan, and once Ghost leaves, Tasha calls Tommy and says, "You better be careful. Ghost has a plan." Why did she decide to do that?
What her ass need to do? Take the robe off, put some clothes on, go find Keisha.
Yes.
That's what you need to do.
Yes, because
You going straight to voicemail. Why don't you go find your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
Which we predicted. It hasn't really been
I think
answered.
we assumed
She's dead.
we assumed that Tommy canceled the Christmas.
Yeah.
Now, but we're not sure.
We don't know yet.
I don't think he did.
We don't know yet.
I don't think he did. The fact that the suspense is this long, I'm sorry. I don't.
From what I've heard, Keisha is supposed to be, Lala
Okay.
is supposed to be in season 4 and 5.
Okay, well then.
That's
you go.
what I've heard.
But
But
it's
I
all
mean,
rumor.
again, who knows
Right,
what's
right.
going on here? So.
Right. I mean, it's been disappointing in my perspective when you're looking at the whole Ghost situation seems a little bit weird. Like the plan to,
Listen,
I don't know, man.
Good stories. The characters change along the way.
Mhm.
Like Ghost couldn't always be 10 steps ahead.
Right.
It just at a point it'd have been like,
Thus
okay,
why he got
he's
caught
gonna
by
get
Milan,
out of
right.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, eventually he's gonna get out this jam.
Mhm.
At some point, Ghost needs to look human
Right.
and go through human things like fear and
Right.
insecurity, like everyone else does.
Yeah, fine.
And that's all this is right now.
Fine.
It's just that Milan is just so, I don't know, he's just so cold and raw with it, man.
Right,
like there's
right,
no,
right.
I don't know. It just looks crazy. Like I wonder what Ghost has to do
Right. And
to get out the situation.
And another disappointing aspect to me is that we've had this suspense between when Ghost finds out Kanan is alive. We only have one more episode left, and there's been no interaction between Kanan and Ghost. The only interaction there's been is Kanan with Tariq, which is interesting in and of itself. But you still we thought there was going to be this interaction or this conflict finally between Kanan and Ghost. Whether it happens in the last episode, because I'm thinking, they're going to have a fight a fight again where they shoot the fair one again, and there's going to be another fire, and then he escapes it again.
This time I'm gonna burn your ass with crisp.
Right.
Like
That's where I'm really disappointed, because I thought 50 would have much more of a, even though we were introduced to Jukebox,
and
which
I was about
great.
to say that's something we need her back.
Yes,
She
right.
definitely provides another dynamic to the
yeah.
whole Kanan story. So
Yeah. I mean, maybe you're right where they're kind of, I don't want to say watering down the story, but I guess they're trying to stretch the whole plot to cover season 4 and 5, just so that I guess it gets renewed for another 2 seasons. But, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in the season, just the whole idea that there was supposed to be this whole, I don't know, they were supposed to meet. Kanan and Ghost.
Kanan, yeah. Kanan could do better than taking homie to Jimmy Jash and
Right.
stealing sneakers.
Right, absolutely.
I'm looking at him
shit
like,
was
is that
that?
like the
I
Ave?
don't
Like
know.
Jamaica Avenue for sucking that?
I don't know what that was
very
about, man.
familiar. I'm like,
You know, real man
to
steal
a couple of
sneakers.
shit.
Yeah, man.
I'll show you.
Yeah,
Beep,
more
beep, beep,
handed
beep,
shit,
beep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
and the wild card, weirdly enough, that we discovered was Andre, because Andre revealed that, listen, Tommy, I saved your life. I told Ghost the Koreans were going to take you out, and he saved your life. And now you see him helping Tommy
Ruiz.
with Ruiz's body, which, now Ruiz is gone.
Which, like we said last review, should have happened a
Long time ago.
Really?
Like, Ruiz got like 18 lives, bro. Because, like, you do some of the shit he's pulled, he should have been dead. Like, this is a common theme with this series, yo. You got to watch out for these Robin-type dudes. And when I say Robin-type dudes, I mean these sidekicks. Tommy's at the head of that list.
Right.
Any of these dudes that want to, even Ghost is at a point was at that list.
Right.
That's why he scumbagged Kanan in the first place. Like, when you got a team and someone wants to rule the world, shout out to Tears for Fears. When someone wants to rule the damn world,
Right.
they're capable of anything. They're capable of anything. Like, look how Tommy's acting now. Tommy's on some I'm in charge. Tommy might as well be an African pirate.
Right.
Look at like
Right,
that's the shit Tommy's on right now.
Yeah.
And
But
until
do you
he gets
blame
out
him,
of-
though?
It's not that I don't blame him, but again, he's dangerous to himself and he's dangerous to anyone around him. Period.
Well-
He's a huge danger.
Well, let me pose this question. What if he's learned just from being around Ghost
Exactly.
and then being on his own for a little bit that he's actually kind of learned how to maneuver through things and actually own it, as opposed to because you're not.
You think Tommy's that smart?
I think so. When your life is on the line, you really know yourself. That's what I was.
That's
the
the
old
only
saying.
aspect I don't like is that
Tommy ain't smart. Tommy is instinctive and impulsive.
right.
And in that line of work, that's a problem. Now, for example, granted, you killing Ruiz right now. You messed up the whole plan.
He had to kill Ruiz though.
Why did
No,
he
he
have to
didn't.
kill- why
He
did
didn't have to kill
The
Ruiz.
man
I don't
said
feel he had to.
Milan already knew that Ghost was following him. That's one. So you think that Milan wasn't already 2 steps ahead, thinking that there was a plot going on with Ghost trying to manipulate people to try to set him up?
They walked out the room with damn coronas and
Well,
shit.
of course,
Talking
he's
about
not. Milan's not going to
coronavirus.
kill him yet.
Well, you can even tell Ruiz was trying to stop Tommy from talking because I think he was still recording. So Ruiz is like, yeah,
Like,
let's-
kinda
let-
chill. Yeah,
let's
yeah.
just get home and let's just stop. Whereas I don't see why Tommy had to kill. Maybe it was just frustration. And you bring up a great point. Maybe he can't hold his emotions
He
enough to.
can't. Yo, again, in that line of work, take it from me.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional, erratic
Right,
dude.
right,
But
right.
at the end of the day, I don't sell drugs.
Right.
But think about it this way. He said, if you can't control Ghost, I'm going to have to kill you because I'm going to hold you responsible. So now you get Tasha calling this man saying, Ghost and Ruiz is about to kill this dude or set up a plan to take him out. You don't think for 1 second that Tommy's going to go nuts? Knowing that his life is on the line because he can't control Ghost and he set up another plot without telling him?
I think Tommy got to the point where he was tired of, or he felt like he was just enough of getting over on me or doing things without my consideration. I think that's where Tommy was at. And he was like, you know what? No, I can actually do this. Stop trying to do things behind my back or trying to diminish my factor in this whole thing.
And granted, that's great.
Right.
But here's the thing. If that plan would have worked, if the feds would have came in and kicked the door down on Milan and the rest of them, they don't have an issue anymore. But now for the sake of you, well, they don't have the immediate issue.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Fair.
They don't have Milan on their back.
Right.
Okay. So now, granted, so in order for you to say, no, I'm the one who did it now, you ruined what could have possibly been the best laid plan.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Right,
That's
right.
a pride thing. That's an emotional thing. And that's why Tommy cannot be king. Period. And I like Tommy.
Right, me too.
Always have.
Right.
I like Tommy from jump in this whole series.
Right.
But at the end of the day, that is what separates him from being
There's
Ghost.
nothing wrong with liking him, but still understanding his position.
He
and,
has
and
some
play your role.
weaknesses that are
Play your position.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to.
You don't see Julio acting up. All Julio do is smash Asian horse and go about his business.
Right.
He in there setting up the drugs in the club.
But you know what? You got to give Tommy the benefit of the doubt because look at it like this. So Ghost, gives Tommy this whole spiel like, listen, you can have the whole game. I deal with the club and that's it. Now, look at what he's hearing from Milan. I give you this whole empire and you're the man no matter what. And I get out of your way. What side are you really picking? Do you want to be the kingpin of the Serbs or do you want to be the main man of Ghost's empire?
Yeah.
That's the dilemma.
That is the dilemma.
And even after the episode, you really don't know what side he's playing right now. You don't even know if he's following through with his own plan or if he's actually.
Because granted, Ghost has made promises to everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's another
Ghost
problem.
promised Dre, Ruiz, which he no longer has to worry about, but Ghost has made some promises.
Yeah.
So,
Somebody's
somebody's going to get X'd out.
A couple of them.
Somebody's
somebody's
gotta go.
Let's get back to Dre a second.
Yeah.
More and more, I think his loyalty is to Ghost now. I just think the fear is what keeps him
Oh wait, to Kanan,
to
right?
Kanan. Now, I'm
Absolutely.
very sure it's all fear. Kanan don't even really rock with him no more. Kanan dismissed
Yeah.
him.
He almost took his daughter out the window.
No,
Yeah.
but
After that,
this
he crossed the
episode,
line.
you really saw him like get out the restaurant.
Yeah, he really violated Dre, so there can never be a partnership like it was before.
Right.
I think he really is getting
on Ghost's
on
side.
Ghost's end. He just has to get to a point where he can tell Ghost, look, Kanan's alive without implicating himself, which is what Kanan brought to his attention. Like,
Right.
yo, Ghost going to know that you knew I was alive all this time. What you think he's going to think of you?
Unfortunately, I think Andre is going to be put in a compromised position. I think he's going to get off.
I think he did.
Just for that simple explanation you just gave, I think he's going to get off just because of that.
Yeah, I think he did.
Think
Because
so?
Kanan's ruthless. He don't care.
Yeah, nah, not at all.
Kanan killed his own son.
Yeah.
Who's Andre to him?
Yeah.
So I think he'll actually see that, and I think Andre's going to get off. I
Yep.
think, and unfortunately,
Andre dead, buddy. He
I
dead.
think right now at the end of the episode, spoiler alert. Obviously, if you're watching this, you watch the episode with us. But, Tommy tells Milan Ghost has got to go, and you don't know what side. You don't know if he's legitimate with
setting
it.
him up
Right.
or what. Now, another aspect we didn't bring up. Guess who's back? The lovable Kantos.
Yes, which I felt was a little weird. Kantos could be another wild
It
card.
makes all the sense
Really,
because it connected them
with
to
him
those
turning.
dudes.
Yeah.
Those dudes.
Which
who
was
sold them.
great. What a great move.
Nice little
Oh,
setup.
man.
What a great power move that
Oh,
was.
gosh.
Just walk into the
I
club.
see what you did.
We're just walking into the club with all the connects in the flash car in the flash drive, and then planting the drugs to get them arrested. And now
that
they
was
have.
beautiful.
She has no choice but to go with.
Oh, her schedule
with
was
Truth
free.
and- yeah,
His
right,
schedule was open.
right. Which was not. I
And
see.
he happens to walk in
The
when it
VIP
happens.
Right. But I think of it more of a in a bigger scale. That's why I said Kantos is that worked for that, point of the series. But I don't see him. Well, Kantos does say one thing in saying, "Well, I know more, or
True.
I could have said a whole lot more and gotten you in trouble." And Ghost gives the classic. Ghost has a face now. He has
That's that. I know.
like his
Trademark that thing.
suspense face is
Yeah. They need to trademark that thing for real.
it's hilarious. So,
my God.
all right. So it was the second to last episode. So next episode, obviously being the last, what do we expect in this one? Because now I don't know what to expect now.
There's one other thing we didn't address before we even get to that point.
What's that?
Sandoval.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for bringing that up. Yes, absolutely.
Knox and Sandoval and Angie and all their crazy.
Yes. So Angie takes the phone, gets the phone. It was Lobos' phone, right?
Yeah, it was Lobos'
Oh
phone.
no, it might have been the
No, it was Lobos' phone.
It was Lobos' phone. Okay.
Because Jamie took it off of Jamie, excuse me. What am I? Angie. Ghost. That's how I look like.
Believe
Ghost
us.
took it off.
If we're wrong or not, our comment section will correct
His name's
us.
Ghost, damn it.
Our comment section.
Shout out to her. She's so lovely. I gotta remember her name. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you for the last review. I got you. Go ahead.
And so either way, they find out, or she finds out, the number of the connect or the mole within the division. So she calls, and then they both hear the helicopter.
Sandoval picks up the phone. Yo, he looks out the window. Throws the phone. Proceeds to jump out the window.
Yes.
I
Oh,
love it.
Now he's in a dilemma because
Yep.
now I think he might get off as well.
Sandoval's gonna get off.
Yeah, so now he goes. Now, whose house did he go to?
Lobos is one of the old.
One of Lobos' hangouts.
Because he had
I
the
assume
picture.
it was the dude who
Yeah, the guy.
yeah.
Tommy and them killed the
Right,
week before.
right.
Okay, so I assume it was him.
Because they
and he
had
saw
the
a
family
picture
pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
of Sandoval, yes. and
Mrs.
Mrs. Mole, yes.
Yeah.
Mrs. Drug Mole, yes.
Right. So he's probably just trying to find out.
Yeah.
So he knows somebody in the division has to connect to the phone now.
He's clear.
So I think he gets exposed last episode.
And now that
absolutely.
Knox, I like Knox. He's mad annoying though.
I don't like it. No,
He
I
just-
hate Knox.
He just won't stop.
I just wish he
yo.
wasn't wearing the vest that time when he got ambushed.
Oh, preach,
I'm
please.
sorry, man. I'm tired of this dude. I
You wishing
can't.
for Christmases to be canceled?
I'm telling you one. I'm tired of Knox, and I'm definitely tired of Angie now.
Wow.
Like really tired of Angie now because this whole game going back and forth and like
I'm gonna sleep with you for more information.
yeah, it's now she's
I'm gonna
truly
let
a
you
thought.
sleep with me.
Yeah.
Are we live? We're not
No,
live, right?
no.
'Cause it so happens that a loyal listeners started commenting on the things we're commenting. They just decided to go on what we're doing
Well,
right now.
if it's worth a damn, read it.
Yeah, they
right,
basically said,
right.
I think Angela is going to be set up by Knox with the phone. She basically said. So I guess she's referring to the fact
you
that
think?
Knox
Oh,
took
so
the
you
phone.
think? Okay.
Yeah, but Knox, I don't think so because now Knox's scent is on Sandoval.
Right.
He realized he saw Sandoval coming out that property.
Yep.
He realized that Sandoval had the hat on and
Yeah, but you got to ask yourself: is it worth? What would mean more to him, getting Sandoval caught or getting Angie caught,
Here's the
or
thing.
setting up Angie?
okay, ask yourself this: what would you rather, someone kill you or someone set you up on your job? Sandoval's nonsense almost got him killed.
Yeah.
This one got him in trouble with HR.
Right.
There's a difference.
Right.
Right.
So
And Angie called that phone, and they both heard that
The
helicopter.
helicopter scene was just
So
hilarious.
they knew.
so funny.
They know. He knows there's somebody in there. He knows. So he had to burn that phone quick, fast.
So predictions for next show. Like I said, I think Sandoval actually gets exposed. I think Ghost finds out that Sandoval is a mole. I think Angie finds out as well. I think he's just outed completely. Maybe he offs himself or somewhere or another. Or
I could see that.
yeah, he. I don't think he'll be around for next season. I think Andre gets offed just for the simple fact that Kanan don't give a shit.
Right.
And he's probably going to see something with Andre and Ghost and showing him that Andre's really on the side of Ghost. He gets offed.
Do you think Angie's gonna wind up offing somebody? I have a strange feeling.
I don't
that
know
her
if she
and
has that
Knox-
in her.
Only time her gun got played was when that badass.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
To
don't
save
know.
her
That gun-
ass,
that
I
gun ain't
think
never
that
got
her and
no
Knox.
work,
I don't think
Because
she
if you
has
think
it
about
in
it
her.
this way, the fact that Knox got the phone number and this and the third, and it wasn't Angie's bag, he could easily say, you know what, Angie was the contact to Lobos, because he still doesn't know that it's Sandoval. Nobody knows really.
Right. I don't see Angie doing that.
You see Angie don't bust a gun.
Yeah, I don't think Angie.
This is her
gonna do it.
biggest weapon. She will not shut the hell up.
Do you think there will finally be an encounter between Kanan and Ghost?
Yes.
I think Ghost finds out that Kanan's still alive. I don't think there's because they're gonna save it for season 4.
I think they'll meet and they'll keep it as
But like
suspense
how?
that way.
Like
Yeah.
I think they're gonna see each other and that'll be the last scene
he's
before
gonna
they put it in
find
suspense.
get rich or die trying to reach the room. What is this? Like, how's he gonna find out that?
Right.
But I do see that happen. I'm just wondering how they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because it's
With
not
Tariq?
gonna be like Dre's gonna be like, I have a confession. That's not gonna happen. That'd be too.
I think with Tariq.
No, you know what? I think that might actually.
I don't
I think
think
Dre
it'll
actually
happen.
might tell Ghost. That might be the thing that shows Kanan that Dre's more on Ghost's side.
I think Tariq is going to be illegal.
I think maybe he tells Tommy first. Now that him and Tommy
that's a good point. I thought he was going to tell Tommy outside when he revealed that he saved his life.
Well, I mean, they had one discussion and already
they're
saving dead bodies together.
They're bosom buddies now. It's unbelievable. Yeah. What else do we predict? I mean, I agree with you. This season for me, unless the last episode is amazing, has been pretty much disappointing. This is essentially the docs.
The season 2 of The Wire,
right? Yes.
Which I enjoyed, by the way.
Right,
I'm definitely in the minority in that regard.
But a lot of people feel
I had
like
no problem with this season per se. I just felt season 2 was on such a level, and this didn't reach that level per se, and I didn't care. I mean, again, we lost some great characters. Say what you wanted about Holly. Yeah. Holly was great for TV.
Yeah.
Say what you want about Lobos. We said plenty.
Right.
But Lobos is great for TV at the end of the day. So when you lose those kind of characters and you replace them with a Milan who's,
Yeah, but he's not,
Milan is merely coffee with nothing in it. Like no cream, no sugar. Like Milan is just, you understand what I'm saying? He's just plain stale and evil. That's
Do you see any way they figure out to get rid of Milan?
Yeah, because you can't. Like, if we're still talking about Ghost is playing season 5 with Milan,
right?
I've begun watching something else.
Fair enough.
This review will be empty. I refuse.
Right.
So with that being said, it's going to be quick and short, and I think that's why he's so ruthless and reckless.
Right. But nah, I mean, he's Ghost. Before we go, Ghost said, "Listen, all right, if it's your plan, you got it." Do you actually think he's going to abide by that and not get involved?
I think Tommy does have a plan. Keep in mind, Tommy killed his true love over Ghost at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I think above anything, he still has a huge loyalty to Ghost. Now, there are going to be times where it's tested, no doubt about it, especially 2 men, you have your egos, whatever. But I think at the end of the day, either that kill Ghost is going to be some sort of a setup or something.
Of course it is. Absolutely.
It's going to be something.
I think, in my personal opinion, I think it's going to get to the point where they get so divided, it's Team Ghost, Team Tommy. I think it might get that.
It's been that way for most of the season anyway.
It's been that way, but it could get a lot worse.
More exposed.
It could get a lot worse, where it's all out war. I hope I'm wrong.
I ain't trying to see this man sitting in the confessional crying about killing Ghost. Like, damn that. Go ahead, be friends again, and let's get this group back together, man. Let's get back to. And again, man, we've discussed it off air, yo. You gotta watch Tommy. Tommy's upset when they don't do the handshake whenever they leave. Boys, you know the handshake.
Yes.
I gotta give me some of that.
Oh God,
the worst handshake ever
created
in the history of drug. Your cool drug dealers in New York City, and patty cake is the best you can do. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, so that's the Power Review Show. We're really looking forward to the last episode, which will air next week. We'll be here. We'll be watching. We'll see if we can try to do it live in somewhere or another.
Yeah, we want to do something special for it being the last.
Yeah, we got to do.
We don't
something.
know what yet.
Yeah,
maybe we'll go to Truth nightclub and do it.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it there.
We'll actually have Ghost sit with us and
exactly
what's going on throughout the series.
Yes.
Also, if there are any other shows that you want us to do any reviews for, please send us some suggestions. Email us at sundaymorningbreakfastradio@gmail.com or put it on the comment section because everybody tends to do that.
We love y'all comments.
Yeah, man. You guys go in,
We
man.
definitely appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna correct us in some way and somehow. And you know what?
I try to be wrong at least 5 times. Y'all give y'all something
just to pitch y'all off.
Give y'all something to work with. You know what I mean?
So we're really looking forward to it. Like, I've been disappointed with this season. It's still a good season. But I wouldn't.
Oh, it's a great show, and let's be honest, it's the reason 90% of you have stars.
Yeah.
Don't bring that survivor's remorse crap to me. It's this show is why you have stars.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we'll still be here. This is a great show.
Right.
Like I said, I just felt the season was a step back, but like Preach alluded to earlier, this last episode could pop up and can change all of our minds. So we're looking forward to that last episode.
Well, so far my prediction is still correct. Tommy ain't dead. Tommy ain't dead. That's 1.
Right. 2,
he's calling the shots, which I said he was going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, but where the hell Keisha? Yeah. All right, then. So someone tell me where Keisha at. I don't want to hear about no damn prediction.
We all looking for Keisha.
Yeah.
All right, and also check out our Sunday Morning Breakfast Radio show every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Soundcast FM and on our Facebook page, Facebook Live, Sunday Morning Breakfast. Yes, for Preach, Bino, and The Voice. We'll see you guys next week for the final episode of Power. We're out. Thanks.
Ooh.